Good evening, everyone. A very warm welcome to you. Welcome to this 2-hour Amiga stream. Stress busting, we're going. Is that a sentence? Probably the words. I needed a few different words in different places. But yes, my name is Nick, and you are you. Hope you've had a good day. Well, it's been snowing still here today, and so I haven't been out because it just works out on my part-time job. This week I got 2 weeks off. Well, not 2 weeks off. 2 days off work. The stream seems to be buffeting my side on my preview screen. Hopefully it's okay where you are and you can hear me okay. Yeah, so I haven't been out, but you know, I got today and tomorrow off work, and then I'm back in again. Now, how are things your side? It's buffering a bit my side. Yes, so I will continue as if things are going normal, because sometimes my window is not exactly what you get. Sometimes it's a little bit behind the case. So I've got about 6 games to look at. I've got a few reserved ones if nothing's going well. If we get through them a bit quicker than usual. I'm stumbling my words today. What's going on? I blame the little bit of Baileys I had a bit early on. So, big hello to everyone already in the chat box there. You might be, as I say before, you might be getting heavily involved. I see there's a lot of you there. Or you might be sitting in the background just easing your stress, and that's fine as well, because that's what the channel's all about, whether it be live stream or pre-recorded. It's all about beating that stress, as you can see the workbench thing there. So, hello to Gumdio, says welcome to the friendly stream. Well, yes, it aims to be a friendly stream. Excellent. Julie's there. Martin also, hi. SQ Ron, Claire Johnson, you're all there, aren't you? Martin, Brian's with us, Easy DJ. We're getting sort of like regulars now, aren't we? As if we're going down the pub. There's Envy, ahoy, ahoy. Fishpot's with us. Good stuff. I mentioned Martin, but I'll mention you again. Fishpot again. LG, hello to you, sir. Hello to you, sir. And yeah, and anyone I might have missed, there's Chono Baggy just getting in there. So we're going to start with hard driving. 2, drive harder. I'm doing these all from save state, so we shouldn't have to have too much loading time. Quite often there's a gremlin that might fit into the mix, but that's all a part of the fun. Julie, you've got a little bit of glitching. Thought it was just, oh dear, okay, we'll see. My window seems to have paused completely. Don't know why that would be. Hopefully there might be just a problems. That's weird. It says it's buffeting, but it says excellent connection. So those two contrast. It might be an interesting day today. Right. Claire says, has the stream gone? Oh dear. I'll pause a little bit. Hopefully it will catch up. If it doesn't go well, hopefully I don't have to abandon it. But if there's a problem their end, we'll see. Has everyone else lost the stream? Can you hear me okay, or is it completely gone? Okay, I'll hang on a little bit. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I can end it. The audio is fine. Okay, it's back, is it? Okay, that's fine then. I'll continue on. My part of my screen, my preview screen, is completely frozen, so I can't see the stream, but I'm here. So that's the main thing. Okay with you, SQ on. Okay, that's good. So I'm going out, but I'm not catching myself going back in again. So maybe it's a local thing. It's phone with Chonray. Okay, that's good. Great stuff. We'll continue going on. Right. So let's load up a bit of hard driving. It's a game I was desperate to be good on the Spectrum when I first got it, but the colours was a bit of a problem. It's not perfect on the Amiga either, but it's a little bit better going in the right direction. So let's get the thing loaded up. Now the whole thing is on the mouse, so driving a car on the mouse is a little bit of a tricky experience. But who knows? Who knows? I'm sure we can do this thing. Right. With hard driving 2, there's a number of different tracks on it. There's a track editor as well. Brian, you can see me as well. Lovely jubbly, so we'll get off. It's totally frozen my side. I do not know why. I suppose, evening Natty, I suppose people down my street might have a problem seeing it, but I don't think anyone in the chat box is down my street. Right, hard driving, here we go. We'll soon find out, won't we? Good evening, everyone. Let's beat a bit of stress, forget about everyday worries, and see me crash a lot and go off the road a lot. Right. It's on the mouse. Auto gears, yes please. Go straight in. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet, and I'll try and. Oh man, why am I playing this one first for? Now, racing games are always the trickiest for me to actually see the chat box at the same time. Now, if you don't know about hard driving, we go round this track. We have to do a lap before the time runs out. And then if we do the lap before the time runs out, we race the Phantom Photon, who's the champion of the track. Right, let's go around the stunt track. Let's try and get round here. Whoa, watch the barn. They don't make racing games quite like this anymore at all. Right, hang on. Whoa. Go. Hi, Andrew. I see you in there. Oh, that's a bit too much. Crash windscreen, yeah, no. You're going to see that a lot in this game. There's an action replay. Blink and you'll miss it. Well, I don't know. Go to sleep for half an hour and you miss it. But that's the value of the replays. Yeah. Look in the mirror. Is that frozen too? It might be. It might be frozen. Right, come on. The car goes again. I think really I need to refresh my screen up there, but I don't want to do it because if I refresh it while I'm uploading at the same time, I might lose the whole stream. That's too much of a risk. But, you know, I can see what I'm doing. Oh, I think this is too slow to make the jump. Is it going to make the jump? That's too... Oh, look at that. I'm driving around like a nincompoop. Gumdo, it's fine your side. Oh, that's good then. It is just me. It is just me. Right. Sometimes my preview screen does do a few odd things though that you don't experience there. It's pointless having a preview screen that isn't very accurate, but you know, they don't want to make it too easy for me, do they? Is that the right speed? Oh, yeah, right. So we've got 1 minute 9 to get round here, and then hopefully we'll race the Phantom Photon. Now, if you're used to this on the arcades, which I loved, this isn't anything like that, but it's nearer than the Spectrum version. And round here we've got a tricky loop-to-loop, which on the mouse is going to be a bit of a worry. Right, hang on a minute. Now it could all go hideously wrong here. Watch it. Oh, no. Right, here we go. Stay on it. We're going upside down, folks. Hang on to your haircuts. Have I got away with that? Oh. I got away with it, I think. But here comes a big truck. Get round here, right. So it's easier. I say it's easier to stay on the road than the Spectrum version. Slow down, Nick. I don't take any notice of that speedo because we're not doing that speedo. We got to the first checkpoint, which we didn't do on the ZX Spectrum version, right? Boom. Come on, Nick. Now it feels like the car's poodling around compared to the arcade, but the thing I used to spend most on this game, most of my time was designing different tracks there. So there we go. There we go. Thank you to Tom. I see you there at the corner of my eye. You just become a member, so thank you there. That really helps the channel go. So you've got access now to all the members stuff. We can see what videos are going up next week. So thank you, sir. Appreciated. As I go down this bank curve. Oh my goodness. Oh, I flipped off like a... Oh, I thought the thing was going to smash then. Right, get back on the road, you toad. That's a good catchphrase, isn't it? Right, go. Now, you might not have seen it so far, but don't check it out yet. You haven't really done so. A live video, well, a pre-recorded video, went on the channel a bit earlier on this evening. It was Indiana Jones and the Fountain of Everlasting Life, which is a long way of saying the Fountain of Youth, isn't it, really? It seems a bit incomplete, that game, but it looks quite good for what's there. So there we go, just letting you know that is there if you missed it. But let's just concentrate on going round this hard driving. My favourite version I've ever seen of hard driving so far, extended play. So we've qualified for the race. Let's just do a few more laps now. But yeah, the best version of hard driving I've ever seen is on the Sega Mega Drive. But I'm told that the PlayStation 2 version was quite good, but I never actually saw that. Look, I've got round a lap. Whoa. Oh no! Oh dearie me, that wasn't fair. I think on most other versions you give you a choice on what lane the traffic is going on. So yeah, it is a little bit slow. The Amiga is struggling to draw everything, but there's a bit about it which you know, it was a bit warming, a bit retro that kept me going. It's not like yeah, I mean. It's not the greatest game in the world. It's a good game to get us started off if you like arcade conversions. There's quite a few ports we'll be coming to this time round. Commando, which I always thought was a little bit better on the ZX Spectrum, and Paperboy as well, which are likewise, but at least the colours are correct on this one, which the Spectrum one wasn't. You might not have come across it later on, a game by Gremlin, because when it comes to racing games, it's more like they're Lotus games. We're going to look at a game called Combo Racer, and basically you don't get it on TV anymore. It used to be on when I was a bit of a kid, where it's like the motorbike car where someone's leaning across on a sidecar so the thing doesn't topple over. So it's a bit like that, So that should be quite good. Thank you, Brian. Ow, that's my favourite bird. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate, mate. The event list thing should update in a moment, but we're going to get round. I'm going to do 2 laps here. I wasn't expecting that. Right, accelerate, big nose. This is on the. So I did the stunt track first, and now I'm doing the speed track going round. I think race driving also came out on the Commodore Amiga, but I don't think I could ever get that one to work. I don't think from memory. The arcade version, when you race the Phantom Photon, I think it's saved. If you beat it, it saved your lap. So anyone then putting the money in to race the Phantom Photon the next time was racing against you, really. I think that's what happened. Right, 13 seconds left. Well, sort of seconds. They last longer than normal seconds. Oh, skidding around like a crazy fool. Did any of you have this game back in the day? 40 seconds, look at that. Not doing too bad. There was another game which was like a hybrid of this. We've reviewed it back in the past. It's like a hybrid of this game and Test Drive 2 called 4D Sports Driving. Maybe we can have a look at that at some point. It doesn't move. I think it moves roughly similar to this, but it's got you got these sort of like dashboards that you'd expect to find in Test Drive 2. It's quite interesting. Whoa. I can't remember if that's good or bad. I'll have to see the review again. But there was a number of cars for you to get mixed up in. And on this hard driving 2, you only got a choice of 1 car. So there we go. Right, 18 seconds to go. There's a blue car joining us from the stunt track. I always found this game quite funny when you saw like a big truck going over the loop-to-loop. Boo. Yeah, it's similar to Stunts. Yeah, Stunts and 4D Race. Are they the same game, I think? I think it might be. It might be, I'm not sure, Gumdio, if it run quick on Amiga 1200. It might be worth trying that out, really. But yeah, let's go around the stunt track here. But I think it's a bit easier. It's a bit easier going at this speed, I must say. Perhaps they should have made it like hard wheelbarrow racing or lawnmower racing, perhaps. But back in the day, though, it was just good to see the vector graphics. Whoa, round him again. Race driving had a few extra stunts, didn't it? Really, it had a corkscrew, a few other bits and bobs. Let's navigate round this fellow here. Don't go too quick. I think when I was doing my own tracks, I was doing like about 4 loop-to-loops in a row, and you could save them. Oops, that looks a bit much. You could save it to disk, couldn't you, and then give it to a friend, so they could see what they can do. But you know, early track design. There it is again, the big loop-to-loop. I'm trying to think of any sort of like other games similar to this. There's 4D, as I say, 4D race driving, or stunts as it was sometimes called, I believe. There must have been some other ones. Oh dear, I'm getting a bit dizzy. Oh, right, 16. I think we're going to run out of time now, aren't we? We don't want to crash into that blue car. Keep on. Oh, I might actually get some extra bonus time here. Right, don't worry, the whole stream won't be this. We'll just qualify, get to the Phantom Photon. 40 seconds again. I remember not being very good at this game. What's going on there? Maybe I was trying to do it on the joystick. You've probably noticed already, but there's a blue line, well, a white line in the middle of the dashboard with that blue slight horizontal thing, and that's basically where my mouse is at the point. On the Spectrum version, you have to keep hitting spacebar to centre it. There we go. Oh man. But yeah, the arcade version moves super fast in this game. Super duper ooper fast. You might be wondering what's the difference between hard driving and hard driving 2. Well, the only real difference is hard driving 2. You can design your own tracks. I think there's about 5 preset ones. This is track A, so the track you done. Yeah. Claire says, Nick, you have more patience than me. I played this for about a minute and turned it off. Well, you know, I just want to race the Phantom. I think it's a little bit slow, isn't it? A little bit slow, so to speak. But this is just getting us warmed up for Commando. I mean, there's a few, you have to admit, when it comes to arcade ports on the Amiga, there's quite a few bad ones. And I think US Gold were mainly responsible for that. With Outrun, I can never forgive them for Outrun. I know, oh, I've gone up in the eye. Where have we gone now? We're going into space. Where are we going? What happened there? I mean, I took off crazily. How did that happen? How did that happen? How did we get up there? I fly around. Well, there we go. That didn't make any sense, did it? Have you ever been driving along the street and then suddenly gone up vertical like you're going to the moon? Well, I suppose it's possible. There is the proof. Come on, car, start. It never snows in hard driving. Yeah, it should be called slightly slow driving, shouldn't it? Really? Oh, stunt car racer was brilliant. Yeah, in terms of polygons, it was a lot quicker than this stunt car racer. I did the blundering series of that, of course, live, which is in the blundering playlist on the live stream. Well, I think it's called live stream blundering playlist, I think. Right, we've run out of time now, so now it's time to race the Phantom Photon, I think, and then we'll play something else. We'll play Commando, and if this car ever runs out of fuel, our lap time was 1:17, beat 1:30 to challenge. Well, we certainly did that. Oh, we just gonna? Oh, I thought it was just gonna stay near the road. Is it game over? I thought we get to challenge the Phantom Photon. Do we? Hey, what's going on there? Oh yeah, I think we are going to. All yellow flags all the way around. I did qualify. I'm sure it did. Don't rob me. The red flag on. I ain't got time to read that. Am I not going to race the Phantom Photon after all that? I'm annoyed if that's not the case. Hey. Where did I go wrong there? I thought... Now, as I understood this game, if you went round a lap and qualified, you get to race the Phantom. And I'm not racing the Phantom here, which is a little bit annoying. I'll just do this in case it does do the Phantom. No, it's not, is it? And I did beat 1:30 to challenge, didn't I? I feel a little bit robbed. Right, what we'll do, we'll load Commando now. I wanted to race against that Phantom. If you're watching Phantom Photon, then right, okay, let's load something else. So I think we can all agree that game is a little bit slow. We need it to be a little bit quicker. It's a little bit tricky playing it on the mouse. Nick, are you going to play Pinball Fantasies one day? Is that on the Amiga 1200 or is that the Amiga 500? I think we might have covered Pinball Dreams, Claire, on another stream, but I can try and get it in next week there. Hi, Stanfish. Hope you are doing well. So let's get out of hard driving then, do a bit of Commando. Now, I've got two versions of this saved. One version is the normal version, although I've got infinite lives on it, and the other version was with collision detection turned off because it's very, very tricky. And what makes this game tricky is the range of the bullets isn't as long as the Spectrum version. So yeah, okay. Martin, you vote for Pinball Fantasies there as well. Okay, we'll get that in. We'll get that in for next week. I haven't got it prepped at the moment, but we'll maybe try and get that for next week. Okay. Yeah, SQ Ron, Phantom Photon couldn't be bothered to show up, apparently. He couldn't. I've got that right, haven't I? Normally when you do the lap, you get it. But anyway, let's leave that behind. In your face, Phantom Photon. We'll go into some sort of war game. Commando. Hard Driving 2 was by Domark in 1991. I'm not sure I did that. Based on the arcade cabinet from Atari in 1989, the original Hard Driving. This is Commando by Elite in 1989. Did the Spectrum version as well. I think Capcom did the arcade one in 85. Right, okay, so I've got infinite lives on, but collision detection is on for the time being. Dropped off by the helicopter. There's a great version on the Commodore 64 as well. It's been reworked. Right, okay, so you'll see I can't hang around here because if you get hit by the merest of full stops, you're doomed. Right, hang on. Come on, lad, come on, get through. I've never been able to do level 1 without the collision detection off on this, and on the Spectrum version I did quite well. I'm going to get shot through here, surely. Just keep weaving. Keep on weaving. actually, I thought I got shot then. Maybe the cheat's on. No, it can't be. No, it. There you go. It isn't. It isn't. Diddly diddly din. Right. Come on, lads. What a tricky game. I make it look. I make it look trickier than it really is. Evening, Rossi. Hope you're doing well, sir. We're playing. Well, you probably know. We're playing Commando. Got warmed up with hard driving 2, which was a little bit slow, to be fair. But you know, this bloke keeps getting shot in the bottom. Let's go around this way. I think it might be trying to turn the collision detection off already. Oh, how am I supposed to get through there? That's just crazy talk. Crazy, 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 crazy talk. Talk about things you like to do. Right, through here. Right, we're going to get to the end here. Right, here we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. On the Spectrum version, you just stayed by one side and blasted all those people. Here, you've got to do a bit of skill. Bombs away. Just, oh man. This music isn't helping. It feels like I'm versus the anthill mob. Stop following me. Ow, I go. Shot in the back. And I got my little yellow sash on as well. Bombs away. Right, I'll have a few goes to do this, but we won't be here forever. And then I'll put on the version with the collision detection off, just so we can see what a few of the stages look like. If you completed this back in the day, then well done you. That's pretty special stuff. Look at me outrunning a bullet there. Diddle-diddle. Who's playing this music, man? I used to be able to just stay one side on the Spectrum version. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How many of them left are there? There's not many of them left, is there? Oh, stay away, bullets. 2 left. If they go off the screen, that'll be helpful. That's it, isn't it? Yay, he's done it again. Well, there we go. That was a bit of a struggle. Right, hi Rusty James. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. And anyone that I might have missed in the meantime, I've got my eye on this. Oops, God, what's that? Oh, that was a tank in the Spectrum version coming across. That time it was a jeep. Oh, come on, keep going. The guys are in their bunkers now. I can't hang around. I just got to weave round this mob. Ow! There's gonna be a lot of owing going on here. Dun 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 dun. Right, take me to the bridge. Oh God! So wander around that bullet. Okay, now I'm doing better than I normally do, getting this far in. But we're coming up to the bridge now. I think we can blow this thing up, can't we? Which might be helpful. Oh, didn't blow it up completely, but it took a bit of a hit. I don't like it when they start firing grenades at me. That makes things awkward. Through the I want to go through the middle there. Right, hang on. Stop firing grenades at me if you can do, army. Right, hang on. I think this now bit's going to be impossible. Maybe, well, actually, it might be okay if they just come out of here. Actually, this might be a bit easier. Thank you, Michael. Oh. Come on, lads, come on. It's like a little dog. Oh, well, I only had a few left. Commando, Nick plays in no pants. Oh, I can't guarantee that, Michael. I can't guarantee that. Well, there we go. Thank you. Much appreciated, mate. I'll have one last go to see if I die, then we'll put on the cheat version just so you can see a few stages. Because it might be the case that you haven't seen those stages in this one. Right, hang on. At least I got on stage 1, sort of legitimately, but that bomb did a lot more damage on the Spectrum version. Here, the enemy have to be right next door to it. Oh God! Just when you think it's the last one, I'm gonna run out of grenades in a minute. Come on. If I'm ever at war in some sort of Rambo situation, this is the music I want playing as well. Yay! Oh, there we go. 2 stages. Who'd have thought it? Who'd have thought it? Well done, Rosie. £5 to put your pants back on. Right, okay, right. Is this version nearer to the arcade version? I'm told it is. I think maybe the Spectrum version was a little bit easier than it should have been. Right, what I'll do, I'll put on the collision detection version now. Bomb, 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 bomb. I do that sometimes, put a poke on it to show you more of the game. As I say, it's not about expert game players, we know. It's all about having a bit of fun, kicking back, easing some stress, which hopefully I'm doing a little bit for you after a day of ridiculousness, because quite often there is some days of ridiculousness. My preview screen's still buffering as if it's as if I've only just started. Right, hooray! Unless you're guessing what I'm doing in the chat box, but you're guessing quite accurately. Right, hang on, off we go. Right, collision detection should be, well, I should be able to do whatever I want now, but I'll pretend. Hi David, hope you're having a good evening, mate. Nice to see you nice, as Bruce Forsyth once said. Well, he said it a lot of times, didn't he? Right, good, right, I'm some sort of Rambo character now, I won't die. The Spectrum version had about 8 levels, I think. Did it have 8 levels? I think so, and I completed that one, believe it or not, back in the day. Never completed this. If you're one of these people that got MAME set up, you might have played the arcade version. Oops, I've never been able to get MAME set up properly. I haven't got the patience for it. The problem is, I think, is each game has to be set up slightly differently. It's not one size fits all. I sometimes have a bit of a problem with some of the Amiga games. I've never been able to get cannon fodder to work on it, but yeah, it does the majority. Right, hang on. Right, now start off the crazy death music. Dance around the room if you want to. Ease up a bit of stress. It's not too dissimilar from if there was a fight in the 60s Batman series where the Joker and the Riddler are fighting Batman and Robin, and there's big signs going up round saying Biff, Baff and Pazzowie. Do your own Pazzowie and Biff Baff things. That could be the Riddler. We shot the Riddler. Oh, come on, lads. Just die, I would say. Evening, Main Master. Hope you are doing well, sir, as I try and take on these band of Commando thugs. Oh, come on. This is like ballroom dancing on Come Dancing. This is right. That's him done right. Stage 2. Come on, stage 2. Broke the first area. Now rush to second area. Right. that was a voiceover bit of work. I'd need to go on. I think I can go on that. Player 1, get ready. Right, I'll just run underneath that Jeep. So yeah, collision detection, if you just joined us, collision detection has now been turned off after my terrible, well, I don't know, I got to stage 3 before, after my dubious effort. I think stage 8 is the airport, if we get there. These are some tough bunkers. After this one, we'll be playing another Elite arcade conversion, Paperboy. You might have played that back in the day. It had a sequel as well, but I always prefer the original Paperboy because, you know, it took me back from when I had a paper round, and I thought I was much better at delivering papers than the person in that game who just threw them in people's gardens. Don't seem to be able to blow that thing up this time. Right, get some bombs. Bomb the place about this place. Now, you might have remembered last week's stream where we looked at Dogs of War, which is sort of like a run and gun. I think I probably prefer Dogs of War on the Amiga to this one. But it's funny though, because on the Spectrum, my favourite run and gun of all time, I'd imagine it's the one I grew up with, is this on the Spectrum, the good old ZX Spectrum. I liked it on the Commodore 64 as well when I reviewed it. Right, die Riddler, die. Oh, come on, lads. I would have died loads of times by now. Anyway, in Dogs of War, you get to choose a number of weapons, and you can do 2-player at the same time. I don't think you can do 2-player in this, can you? Well, there's never a second player around. Oh, look, come on. They're going to get bored in a minute and just go. See you later, alligators. Oh, one of them's gone. Right, that's that gone. Rambo. Oh, Mercs. Yeah, so Mercs is a good game. Broke the second area. Now rush to the third area. Situation under control. This is pretty much where we got to last time. Right, get past these isometric huts. Akari Warriors, that's a good one. And Victory Road, I think, was the sequel to that one. I did review it on the Spectrum, but I had it on the wrong speed, I think, which is pretty silly. That is the one problem with emulators. You haven't played the game back in the day. Sometimes if there's a glaring error, sometimes you don't know the obvious difference. But it only happened on that one, I think. I always wanted a space version of this, but it never happened. It's like, oh look, you can still die from that bloke. Right, okay, so it's still possible to lose lives if you get hit by the certain people. Can I destroy that lorry? They're probably delivering face masks. Let's get round this fella. He's dangerous to know. Throwing dynamite out the back of a van. So dynamite can still kill you. Oh, in this world. Probably you can die if you get run over. Yeah, so try and remember if you was doing this on your own, how difficult it would be about cheating. It's just that the look at my range. The range of the gun is not very far at all. Not very high range. Right, turns on to the crazy Batman music. Who's going to be with us this time? Is it going to be the Riddler, Egghead, Mr. Freeze? What other ones were there? The Scarecrow. King Tut, that was a strange one. That King Tut's never been made into the main films, has it, really? They did Jack Nicholson, first of all, as the Joker. Then Danny DeVito as Penguin, with Michelle Pfeiffer as the Catwoman. Then, who was next? Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face. And Jim Carrey as... why is that green bloke dying? Jimmy Carrey as the Riddler. Maybe I'm getting found out by the Pope there. He takes a bit of shooting, that green fella. Oh man. So, if you're new to the channel and you're liking this kind of nonsense and retro chat, please consider subscribing, because that does help me out a great deal in what is a very competitive marketplace in YouTube. There's only a certain amount of stuff people can watch, that's the problem, and lots and lots of channels. Right, next stage. If I get time to do it, I've got some time left over, I wouldn't mind having a look at Defender, you know, by Ratsoft in 1994. That's another arcade conversion. Ooh. Right, okay, let's get over here. Quite rugged, this one. Spectrum had a few running guns there. Rambo was another one. I was meant to do a big list then. My brain failed me. Yeah, there's a few. Duet. Commando 2 spelt with a K. I think that's a Russian homebrew, that one. Right, to the airport we go. The sound went a bit odd on the Spectrum version when you got to this stage. It's like a siren was going off. Oh, come on lads, keep firing, keep on firing. Yeah, so big thank you to Brian and Michael for your super chats there. That's the sort of thing that keeps the channel running. The money does get siphoned back into the channel. Today, a new joystick arrived to replace my joystick that was a little bit broken, so that goes towards that, so thank you. So when we do tomorrow's blundering stream, which is the brutal football stream, I should be, in theory, a little bit better. But I'm on keys at the moment, I haven't had time to unpack the thing. Can I get those guys up there? Right, okay. No, I'm making a mockery of this now. I would have died about a million times over. Right, did it. They don't. Yeah, do they move like this in the arcade version? Like, on the Spectrum, you just stood here and just shot them as they come out the door. I'm sure you could take out these guys as well. See, look, they're not dying. They take a grenade to the nose without any problem. Oh, this could be game over, because I don't seem to be able to kill these fellas. Can I go around the building? No. Oh, no. How are you supposed to do this without cheating normally? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't know if I've ever seen this screen, to be fair. I've only just seen this version with the collision detection before. It is 70s Batman, isn't it, Sandfish? It is. Sometimes you don't know what to do with a bomb. Look, how are you firing all this stuff and hitting nothing? I'm like a stormtrooper from Star Wars. How many of these guys are coming out here? Do me a lemon. Right, hang on. Why can't I kill this fella? Die! Look, I'm at point blank range now. What glass is that window made out of? Surely I just got to kill this fella, haven't I? Oh look, they've gone. They got bored. It must have been their lunch break or something. Well done. It is, yeah, it is designed to. Oh, they've caught fire. At their lunch break, the toast has caught fire. Yes, there we go. Congratulations, your first duty finished. Oh, we're going somewhere else now. I didn't expect this. Yeah, that Commodore 64 version is great. 73 FUG, really good. Right, now we're off again. Bomb, bom, 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 bom. I just wish I could shoot a little bit further, you know. Just wish I could shoot a bit further. Bomb, bom, 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 bom. Back into the woods. Is it the woods? I suppose it's the jungle, isn't it? These large trees always interested me. Is this stage 1 again? Have we looped back round? I think we've looped back round. Oh no, is it? I don't know. I find it hard to tell. No, it hasn't looped back round. It's slightly different. Don't remember this guy in the water. No, it's very different. Right, there we go. Let's go. I'm going to take you to another dimension. Play close attention. Who's sung there? I'm going to take you to another dimension. Also, I'm going to get... Look, it's the Ghostbusters, isn't it? I ain't afraid of no ghost. Well, just maybe a little one I might be afraid of. If ghosts exist, what actually... see, I've gone off on a tangent again. If ghosts exist, what actually powers a ghost? Where's the energy coming from to produce that? Really weird. That's something for your homework for next term. Right, must be an energy source somewhere. Maybe they've got a battery pack or something. It's just that if I'm ever a ghost in the future, I just want to make sure what batteries I need to get. So it'd be quite embarrassing if you're haunting a house and then you check your battery and it goes down to 5%. You think, oh, well, I have to come back next week. Oh, come on. They don't die immediately, some of these fellas. This makes it a bit awkward. There's the Riddler again. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Well, you know. These riddles are always solvable, weren't they? I'm trying to think of one of the really easy ones now. Yeah. There's 12 numbers on my face, but you won't find 13 any place. It's a clock. Oh yeah, Riddler. Go think of something a bit more difficult, Riddler. I think that was in that Michael Keaton Batman. There's 12 numbers on my face, but you won't find 13 any place. What could that be? Not much of a riddle, is it? Not much of a riddle. Chrono Baggy says they are bringing out an Amiga 500 Mini this year. Are they? Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that's really gonna up the interest in the Commodore Amiga as well. That's good. Oh, that's brilliant, isn't it? Do you know what games it's going to come with so far, Chrono Baggy? Or is it just rumoured at present? Yeah, it'd be good. Hope it comes with Stunt Car Racer and Speedball 2 and Lotus, but it all depends on what licenses they get, I suppose. We don't want it with all the stinker games, like Joe Blade 1 and 2 and Grid Start. That would be a bit of a problem. But if it comes with some good games, that'd be cool. That'd be super cool. I didn't know that. Good one, good one. Wonder how much that's going to cost. Do you know what the retail price is going to be of the Amiga Mini? Whoa, I'm asking you lots of questions now. I'll just I can Google it. Googly oogly. Right, next we go. Is this the last stage? I don't know. Batman, do your Batman dance. Right, okay, so I might as well do the whole game now, but if it goes on forever, we'll zip into Paperboy again, so we can relive what it was like to be a Paperboy or Paper Girl, if you use one of those. I like being a Paperboy, but I didn't like it when they had supplements in it, because it made the bag four times as heavy as it should have been, and people probably just threw the supplements away anyway, didn't they? Yeah. It's probably local stuff. That's in a time when there used to be local shops that were open. I don't know what shops are still open at the moment. I mean, I feel sorry for my hairdresser. I passed him the other day, and he said he was desperate to reopen again. And then the next day I buzzed my own hair, and I got so confident at buzzing my hair. Now it's the second time I've done it. I don't think I'm going to go to the hairdressers again. I think I'm just going to buzz it every 2 to 3 weeks. I think, oh dear, it's going to be a bit embarrassing next time I see them. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Right, off we go. Well, that's good, Chonabag. Just read that. The C64, same company as the C64 Mini. Oh, it should be quite good quality then. Probably around £80. Well, that's reasonable, isn't it? £80. Depends what games it's going to come with. But £80, that's not disastrous. That's pretty good. I think, what was the Amiga when it first came out? Was that about 300? Maybe 250? Can't remember. I got it for one Christmas time, I think. With Shadow of the Beast and what else was there? Days of Thunder, which was awful. Back to the Future Part 2 and Deluxe Paint and a game called Nightbreed, which I never got on with. I don't think I've reviewed that either, Nightbreed. But yeah, some people thought it was a good game, so maybe I just didn't have the patience with it. I kept getting stuck at the same bit, I think. Why are these Ghostbusters not dying? Oh, there we go. That's... Oops, avoid that Jeep. Yeah, I've got no chance of completing this without cheating a little bit. Oh man, caravan. That was the first time I said that today. Ooh. Right, hang on. Ugh. Right, if you are a member on the channel, you'll know what video is going up tomorrow as well. I frequently forget, so I have to go back and check myself. Yay. Right, hang on. Ugh. Oh, look. How difficult is this game? It's just super difficult. Right, I've only got 3 of them left, have I? You know, this isn't a homebrew, but I'd love it if there was a Batman skin on this one. And this one was going around as Batman. There's player 2 as Robin. Then we got to this end music bit. It all suddenly makes sense. Oh, look, stay still so I can shoot you. It's not being... There we go. Ugh. I'm missing doing my walks on the Friday chat video. It would be nice to get out. Well, it'd be a bit cold. It'd be nice to get out there in the snow, I think. Oh, I was hoping it'll be the end then. Yeah, a walk in the snow. They do take a bit of editing, those videos, but I like doing it, putting a bit of the unusual in. Gave me a chance to be a little bit creative with it. A little bit creative. Whoa. Oh, look, back to the airport. Oh. God, these motorbikers, they're worse than the motorbikers in Target Renegade that keep going on. I'd love to be able to get in this plane, but I can't. They've locked it. Oh. Right, hang on. I saw on... I've always wanted to make like a separate car disc for Test Drive 2 or Scenery disc. And one time I had it on Workbench and I opened up an existing car disc and there was all like graphics, but I didn't know what format they was in. And I've just seen recently on my Paint program I've got, it's got an option to actually load those up. So I was thinking, if I ever get time, which I probably don't, it'd be nice to see if I can get in that disc again and load up those car bits, edit them and create a different car. But it probably won't work. But if you can load up the graphics and just change the graphics, surely there must be a chance. I know there's a lot of other coding in the game as well, just beside the graphics, but you know, you'd be halfway there, and then you can do any car you'd want. I'd like to do that bathtub out of Last of the Summer Wine, or Kit, or the Dukes of Hazzard, or that thing out of Ecto-1 out of Ghostbusters, Test Drive 2 driving that, versus, I don't know, that van out of the A-Team. See, it's got a lot of options if you could hack into it. That'd be quite cool. And there was already a van in Test Drive 2, that white van, so they can just reskin that to be the A-Team van. Hooray! Right, if someone's watching this cleverer than me, and you know how to do that, then do it. I want a new car disc, thank you very much. got that off my chest. Right, I know I can't blow up these people, I've got to kill these fellas and then it'll catch fire. Ugh. Right, hang on. Right, I haven't written it down, but I've got to... What was that pinball game? Pinball Fantasies, wasn't it the one that you wanted for next week? Is that Amiga 1200 or Amiga 500? Or is it both? It's probably both, isn't it? Oh, the last person is... Oh, come on. Why doesn't he want to die? What's going on here? Come on. I can't even shoot someone that's in the same room as me. Oh look, we can't stay here forever. Maybe I could just bomb him. Oh look, this is hopeless. This isn't warfare. Yes! Thank goodness for that. Don't catch fire. Fire. Oh no, it didn't catch fire. Right, okay. Broke area 8. Now rush to first. See, we've done it. So that's the whole game, I think, and then it just loops around again. So, you know, that's every level of Commando. So if you want to do it legitimately, that's what you're gonna get round to. So I'm just gonna catch up with a few of the comments that I might have missed. Fantasy is 500. Illusions is 1200. Okay. Claire, Pinball Fantasies both 500 and 1200. Thank you there. Or that, yeah, a vehicle, that bar from James Pond 2. You could fly around. Yeah, you could do SQ ROM, but I'm desperate. I'm desperate for a new scenery disc or car disc on Test Drive 2. I have been for actually years. You've got two car discs, is the supercars and the muscle cars. And also the scenery disc you've got is California Challenge and European Challenge. I don't know how you change the the circuit. I think back in the day I changed the names of files to try and vary it a bit, which had a degree of success, but it wasn't like brand new tracks. Good evening, Big Z. Hope you're doing well. You're just in time for us to play Paperboy, so we can take us back into being a Paperboy. That makes sense, doesn't it? All the logic of this stuff. Who had a paper round? Hands up. I did. I had a few actually from various places. I didn't like doing the free papers as much, but I liked doing the round where it was Evening Echo and it cost 95 pence, I think. And when I collect the money, a lot of people just pay £1 and 5p for 40 papers. Not everyone did it, but about 40 people giving you a 5p tip really added to your wages. That was quite good there. I wouldn't mind that thing again. Neil, Pinball Prelude for Amiga 1200. Oh yeah, okay, excellent. Right, okay. Let me know if this is too quiet for you. Can you hear the music okay? It's a bit quiet in my headset. Can you hear this okay? We've got Easy Street, Middle Street and Hard Street. We're going Easy Street because, you know, it's me playing. This is by Elite, again in 1989, who did Commando. What was the arcade cabinet? I think that was, I don't know. Was that Atari in 1980 or was this Capcom again? I can't remember. Right. Free papers were a nightmare, weren't they, Stanfish? Because everyone got one. So if you had a street with about 300 houses in it, you'd have to do the whole lot. I remember picking up one bag of papers and then having to come back and getting the second lot. That was a terrible round. Right, off we go. Monday. Audio's okay. Thank you, SQ Ron. Right, here we go. Now, I prefer the Spectrum version, but this is closer to the arcade. Deliver the paper there. Right, missed it. So we've got to deliver the paper to subscribers and smash the windows of non-subscribers, and the whole time avoiding getting hit by random lawnmowers and other stuff. Well, that was a good shot. Do. Smash those windows. Oh! I'll get round there. That poodle's going to go for me. Oh, I missed it. Oh dear, I smashed the windows of that subscriber. That isn't going to go down well. Oh dear, I'm gonna lose my paper round here. Who's that jogger? Oh, why did he do that? You see people like that in real life. Oh god, you see people like that in real life, don't you? They're having a conversation. You see them in the distance. You're walking along. You think they're going to finish that conversation as soon as I get up to them, so I can't get past. Beep beep. Right, that's at least one delivered. Anyway, that's 2 delivered. Right, can I get round there? Great. Seem to have more room on this than the Spectrum version. So there's a dog food. Smash there. Oh, so I was going to smash those windows. I was left with 2 papers. That's going to be good. If you lose all your subscribers, it's game over. Oh, I thought I had that then. I should have gone round. Do. The Game Boy Advance version of this, it doesn't seem to be lined up properly, and the bike, as you go forward, the bike gradually goes into the road. Yes. Yay. At the end, there's a stunt track. Take that. That told him. Right, now we've got to keep going. Go on, the stunt track is the best bit. We can, every time we get a paper on one of those targets, I think we get either points or extra time. Let's get off Monday at least. Come on. Good. Racking up the points. Oh, we're going to run out of time here before we get to the end, are we? Boom! Boom, boom, boom. As the thumbprint says, boom, boom, boom. Yay! Thanks, Sluggy. Yeah. I got off Monday. It's quite frustrating as it goes a bit further on, but we're on Easy Street, so hopefully I can do it a few days. Right, there's that poodle again. Who owns that poodle? There's that fella walking into nowhere. There's a dog there. What's he up to? He's just run into the road like a twit, and there's a wheel off something. Can I get... Oh, I can't get through there. Oh, I did! Amazing! So it's quite handy collision detection. What's that kid up to? You stupid kid. Oh, man. Cool. There's a few close calls here. I don't like the look of this. Go! Take that. Oh. I thought I was awful at this game. I seem to be a bit... I'm not delivering many papers, which is probably the main thing of a Paperboy. Oh god, I'm in the road. I've got away with that as well. Yay! Who was that? It's Tuesday. I'm gonna keep my round for at least a few days, I think. Oh! Kept onto the road. There's a ghetto blur. Oh no! Oh, how did I get away with that? Do not know. Right, collect more papers. I'm having a bit of luck here. Yay! Right, okay. Come on, bicycle man. I like to ride my bicycle. Let's go up here. I like to ride my bike. That's by Queen. Whoop. I'm not sure this is a better way to go. Sometimes you can run out of time on this, but I'm going as quickly as I can. This must be the shortest route. Right, 135. Oh, I ran out of time. How did I run out of time? I must have run out of time. Full speed and commit. It's the only way, Easy DJ. It's the only way. Hooray! Right, hang on. I'm on to Wednesday. Well, who'd have thought it? Who'd have funk it? Not me. Right, hang on. That's gonna get stupid tricky. Watch out for poodles. That fella's no problem. That dog runs into the road as he does every day. Can I fit through here? Yes, we can. Oops. It's that silly kid with his blooming thing. He's not at school. Oh, we got hit by a tyre from somewhere. On the Spectrum version, they look like donuts. I do like the smashing noise. Whoops. As you go those things. Take that road worker again. He's had an interesting week, that road worker. He's going to get knocked down every day. I don't think I've delivered any papers so far, have I? Oh, I've fallen into a hole. Oh, wait, that's not fair. Oh dear. Paperboy calls it quits. Oh well. Accused of negligence and vandalism. Worst ever claim. All right. You know, what sort of stuff's going on in this town if a bad paperboy makes the front page of the newspaper? I mean, what's other days? Like, man takes bin out, horse eats apple. You can imagine, isn't there? You can imagine there. Right, okay, press fire. Shall we do Hard Street? We'll do Hard Street, then we'll get back onto Easy Street. By that graphic, it looks like there's two people at The Simpsons cycling on unicycles. I don't know who they are, but they could be from The Simpsons. They could be from The Simpsons. Right, go. Let's go. Hard. There's the easy way and the hard way. Right, it's going to start off super tricky now, isn't it? Oh, look at that mob. They put me off straight away, right? You can go across, fellas. Right, there's stuff everywhere. What a terrible road this is. It's best to get your newspapers by email, I think. Right, let's got past that bit. Oh, what? I didn't see that. Too hard, too hard. It's much too hard. Oh, this Hard Street is just too tricky. These people should be respecting the COVID stuff. Don't know what they're doing out here. Through there. Caw. Maybe blink and you miss it. Right, round you, sir. It's a pity we have to deliver. It's a pity we have to deliver papers, because if we didn't, we'd probably be doing okay. I'm gonna get the sack here. What's that dog doing? Two dogs. Well, I got quit on day one. So you know, get used to Easy Street before you go on Hard Street. Both in this and the real world. Right. Last score 3,200. Top score 8,600. That was by me. You've probably played a few versions of Paperboy in your time. I've played it. I can't remember if I played it on the Commodore 64. I'm sure I have done. The Spectrum is unique because it's like monochrome, like blue and black. But I got used to it. Collision detection's terrible on that, but I did like it as a game. Game Boy Advance, as I say, it's a little bit crooked, but this version's okay. Paperboy 2, you have to deliver papers on both sides of the street. Sluggy says, Nick, have you played Full Contact yet on the Amiga? I don't know. I'll have to check. Is it a boxing game? It sort of like rings a bell, but there's quite a few games with similar names. I don't know. I would have to do a search on the channel. Oh, what? I'm sure I got round that. Right, hang on. Oh man, I think I've reviewed almost 450 Amiga games now. Quite a few bad ones, but quite a few good ones as well. Quite a few good ones I still need to come to. There's Frontier Elite 2 that I mean to come to for quite some time, but it's quite an involved game, that one. Oh, I fell off the... If he falls off the curb, he dies. Right, right, slow it down. We don't need to go super fast. I'm just showing off here. Power past these two people. Right, good. That stops him. Just go quick when you need to, Nick. Ah, that smashed that. Is that a church I just smashed? That's going to be bad juju. Oh, I missed those papers. I mean, why would you get a paper delivered for? Because there's loads of papers just lying in the street. Right, I'll stick to this low bit last time because before I run out of time, I think we get more time if we actually hit these signs. Pedal it, big nose. I would say step on it, big nose, but that doesn't work for a bike. Pedal, pedal, pedal. They should have got Daley Thompson to do this. He's done everything else. Daley Thompson's Paperboy. What a game that would have been. Oh, come on. Oh, time's up. I had literally about that left. Oh, what? That was sneaky. I wanted the bonus points. Oh, Tom, Channel Fadge. I haven't played Nintendo 64 Paperboy. I didn't know it had come out for the Nintendo 64. I'll have to queue that up for sure. I bet that's amazing, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's made my day. Thank you, Channel Fadge. Yeah, I'll have to check that one out. Good. Right. It's good to see the classics reimagined on other machines. Definitely. I'd imagine it come out on the Super Nintendo as well, did it? Paperboy is one of those. Take that, you. I think I'll do better when I try and go a bit quicker in this game. Right, I can't get back on the pavement there. There's going to be a hole. Move in. There we go. I've got the time in there. Oh, God. I just wanted to take out that Simpsons unicycle person. I really did. Oh! That'll do. Who keeps smashing our windows? It's that darn Paperboy. Should we do a complaint? Nah. Let's just order a... Let's just deliver a paper. Get a paper order. That might solve it. Yeah, good thinking. Oh, hit the targets. Keep going up the ramps. That probably makes a difference to the time, but I don't really know. Run out of time by about, I don't know, about 10th of a second before. Check that time out. It's on 3.6. It's going down super fast. Run out of papers. Keep going up those. One. Come on. Yay, we did it. And the crowd go mad. You know those crowds that wait for you after you've done a paper round in a stunt track? Has he delivered the papers yet? He's coming in 5 minutes. Get ready to hold up your support badges. Boom. That is right, Julie. Daley Thompson could run and throw javelins and all sorts of stuff as well as the papers. If you're a non-subscriber and get a javelin through your window, then you're probably going to subscribe, aren't you, next time to the papers? Oh, cool. Who's let all these dogs out? Who let the dogs out? They should make a song about that. Who's let them out? Not me. Oh, look, that was so unfair. On the arcade version, I think he used to say things like "what a jerk I am" and stuff like that whenever he got knocked over. There's a bit of speech in there, so this is lacking the speech. One of the Nintendo 64 version has a bit of speech attached to it. Oh, I didn't make it that far. Worst ever claim, irate cuss. Has anyone ever got to Sunday on this? Is it just to Friday or does it go to Sunday? And I guess it just loops around again. But I've got a high score. I think I want another go. Let's just catch up a few of the comments then. Hope you're having a good evening. I didn't know what you'd be doing otherwise. Probably on your yacht or drinking champagne on the London Eye or something like that. Yeah. Who let the dogs out? All streets have a stunt track at the end, do they? Channel Fadge. Well, that's something I learned today. I used to learn how to use med. Well, yeah. Good. A medium street. Right. Let's go again. Where is Daley Thompson? We need another Daley Thompson's game, but now I've got a new joystick delivered. No. You've probably seen it. I've streamed Daley Thompson Decathlon and Super Test a few times. I think on the Spectrum and Commodore 64, and we learned to look at hyperspace as well. That was on key, so that tested my wrist. But there's no way in hell that I'm going to do it with the new joystick that's turned up. My old joystick down there, I don't know why I'm pointing for, because you won't be able to see it. But all the directions are okay, but it couldn't go diagonally right, up, left. right? At the other direction. So if you're playing a football game, like Sensible Soccer, it's no good. So, you know, things like Kickoff 2 and Sensible Soccer I might be able to cover next week, as well as that pinball game, Pinball Fantasies, right? I'll keep mentioning it in case I'm forgetting. Right, Easy Street, let's go again. Did. Tough luck, Poodle. Who is that bloke there? Seems to be a lot of things in the way for Easy Street. And after this we'll be playing Combo Racer, which is a game you might not have heard of because it's a little bit weird. But it's by Gremlin. It moves a bit unusually. But it's no other game I know of where you've got that motorbike and leaning over the side combination. Whoops. There's a jogger. He's going on his jog across the road for some reason. That's the total of his jog. Who's letting off all these wheels? There's the time in there. We know that. So you will get better at this game the more you play it. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, so if you're an Amiga, or you're going to get an Amiga Mini when they come out, track this one down. It's pretty good. It could be better. There could be some speech in there, but you know, you can't be too fussed. I bought this back in the day after playing the arcade version. I would have been okay with it. Right, to the stunt track, Batman. I can still hear that music from the original Commando we just played with the Batman music on. Right. Time always goes super fast in these streams. Yeah. Tom Higgins says, howdy Nick and fellow big noses, but for some reason the YouTuber censored the word big nose. I don't know why that would have been. If I was on the Spectrum, I could unclear that, but I can't because I'm locked into the emulator thing. And we've done it again, hooray! But that's what Tom says. Howdy, Nick, and fellow big noses. And I say, howdy to you as well. Combine harvester racing would be interesting. It would be, Rossi. Is that a project you might work on in the future? Need a wide track. I think overtaking in combine harvester racer might be a little bit tricky, mightn't it? It could be. Imagine that on an oval. High bank oval with combine harvesters. Yeah, I get into a lot of trouble with that. I think I might roll the thing. But it's unique. I don't think the licence has got then. Haven't they got the licence? I know someone is probably Googling as we speak combine harvester racing to see if it's an actual thing. It probably is because, well, the world is full of nincompoops. Whenever something can be done, someone would have done it. Oh, I was trying to slow the bike down then. What a jerk I am. Right, okay, that kid with his new thing there. What is that bloke drilling? He's certainly not making a hole. He should get a better drilling thing. Oh, I'm not very good at being able to slow the bike down. Maybe I need better brakes. That's what I need. I need better brakes. Oh no! Is that it? Game over? Oh, I didn't get to the stunt track. Oh well. Well done, Bigsy. The big nose test went through. 3, 2, 1, slow. That's what it'll be, I think. Right. Oh, that's it now. That's it. Paperboy calls it Quitterooly. So, you know, we played Hard Driving 2, which I don't think, I might read behind the lines, I was a big fan of because it was a little bit slow. Commando, which, arcade ports, I would have been okay with it. It's better with a cheat on it. And Paperboy. I normally say what's your best so far. I think I like Paperboy the best. So these aren't stellar games, but it isn't about expert gameplay. It's all about talking a bit of nonsense, which I'm sure you're doing as I read the big nose test again, and having a bit of fun. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah! Right, Combo Racer. That's what I said I was going to do, and it's not combine harvesters. It's something else. And that motorbike combination. Now it's a bit tricky to control this one, so it might take me a bit of a while to get control of the thing. But you know, you've come to expect that sort of thing. Right. Let me know if it's too loud for you, because it does seem loud. It does seem loud in my headset. Gremlin graphics, 1989. It's loading there, right? It's loading. Yeah, that caravan icon, Tom, that always gets done, doesn't it, really? Oh man, caravan. It's loading in the background, I suppose. There we go, right. Please wait. Oh, God, if we must. back in the, I've tried to save states, so we've got to cut down loading. A bit loud. Okay, fine. Let's thanks for that, Channel Faz. Let's turn the sound down a little bit. Then let's drop it by a couple of decibels. Hopefully that'll be okay for you. Let me know if it's too quiet this time. But let's get it back on. So I'm just doing a bit of moving about. Back on, right. It might be that the okay, so let's just do the next race. 5 laps. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, I've got to set up a rider first of all, have I? Right, begin season. Oh no, I was hoping just to jump in there, but I've got to set up. Oh right, okay. Select player. Right, Nick. I want Nick. Oh, it can't do ends. Can it? Why can't it do ends? Why can't it do ends? Well, I just have to be Ick then. It's easy to cheer for Ick because you don't have to say, why? Why is there no N in this? Oh, it's probably a keyboard mapping thing because this is being emulated. Let's let it off. Right, so there's the amazing It. It's November the 9th, I think. Right, okay. You remember November the 9th? If you've got a birthday on November the 9th, then comment in the comment section below. Next race. Right, there we go. I think I've got to do my own gears on this one as well. So I'm a little bit worried. That, yeah, but as I say, thanks, Julie. Let me know if it's still too loud, and I'll drop it again because I can hit F12. Right, I think we're qualified now, or is this the race? Yeah, let me know if it's still too loud, folks. Hi, JS. Hi, Neil. This is Combo Racer as we go up the gear. Oh, slow down a bit here, Nick. Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Look at that guy leaning on the back of the bike. Oh man, just stay on the track. This is going mightily fast. But I did have one practice go on this one. Step on it, big nose. Just lean in it. Lean for all you're worth, dude. If you can lean with me, that'll be good. Oh, a bit slow round there. Down gears, right? Okay, I was in the wrong gear then. They could be having a cuddle. They're really scared. Nick, give Power Dome a play. I will. Let's get that on the. Oh no! Oh dear! It's all Andy. Oh dear! That didn't seem very good. But they're back on the bike. They don't care. They were born to be wild. These two. Get your motor running. Step onto the highway. All this. We don't want to get off the track there. You'll bump into a tree. You notice with a lot of these arcadey style games that they plant trees right next to the track. Hi, Jason. Oh man. I'm trying to look at the comment section and do this at the same time. That's one lap. Is that the qualifying? Right, I think we're just straight into the race here. Lap 2. Lap 2. Right, and that's my arcadey voice. I'd like to say step on it, big nose in a computer game. Step on it, big nose. That'll be that racing game called Step on It, Big Nose, where you race a variety of different cars in different countries. What a game that would be. Right. What position am I? I can't read all that red writing up the top. I really can't. I'm just it's quite mad this to try and control it. So I'm just trying to stay on here. But I would recommend track this one down. It's by the same people who did the Lotus game. So Gremlin. Oh goodness gracious! Great balls of fire. I used to say this used to be on TV. I remember as a kid. Dickie Davis used to do the show. Right, Dickie Davis used to do the show. I think it was World of Sport. I think with Dickie Davis, these odd shows, and there'd be sort of like a was it banger racing? Banger racing with pulling caravans behind and all stuff you wouldn't normally expect. I miss that sort of TV. I really do. Right, hang on. I'm making this, oddly enough, I'm making this look a lot easier than it is. I don't know how I'm doing that, but come on, hug on the inside. Would you like to do this in VR? Look at that bloke leaning across there. I'm glad he's turned up. It's a nonsense sport. Look at the speeds they're doing. I mean, you're gonna flip. The speeds they're doing, I'll be scared to death doing this in the real world. Dickie Davis, that was it. And his hair's a little bit like Stephen Toast, but I'm sure Stephen Toast stole his haircut design from him. But yeah, it was good that, wasn't it? Sport was good back then. You get to see everything. As a kid, that's what you wanted. Right, there's another lap. Lap 4. Thank you, announcer. I think there's 5 laps. Did it say there's 5 laps on this? And then we go to the next track if we've qualified. But it's certainly moving. It's certainly moving very fast. This. Certainly moving very fast. I mean, how many people have died doing this? There don't seem to be a lot of protection in this world of health and safety. Who would you rather be, the driver or the bloke doing the leaning? If you're driving, of course, your destiny's your own. If you're leaning, well, you just, yeah. You just have to trust the person you've hitched a ride with. If you was hitching to go somewhere on the side of the road and this turned up, I said, can you give me a lift, please, to Wolverhampton? Yeah, we can do, but you're going to have to do a bit of leaning. Oh, that's where I went wrong last time. Have I got away with this? Yes. Oh, some bike went past me. Get down the gears. What's happened there? Oh, have we run out of petrol or something? Come on, car. What's happened to the car? The car's... What? That was ridiculous. What? Oh, man. I think there was a little bug there. That's the stupidest crash I ever saw. That's a standing start. We flipped it. We only had to drive about half a metre. What's going on there? We've been conned. Well done, Gremlin. Wave fist at Gremlin. Right. It's the final lap. Is it? That weren't the game saying that. It was me. Lap 5. Oh, step on it, big nose. Frame rate's not so bad on this one. I expected to say it a bit worse. The rumble strip each side is a little bit flashy, so try and keep your eye off that if you suffer from headaches a bit. But apart from that, it's not a bad little game, is it? It's not a bad little game. If you're into racing games, of course. If you're not into racing games, well, it might be a bit tough. But I'm liking it just because the subject matter. I mean, they could so easily made it a car or a motorbike, but they've gone for this vehicle. Stroke of genius that day. Stroke of genius. And no one else has done anything like this that I'm aware of. That's how Ben when it all goes wrong. I don't learn. I haven't learned the track, have I? Alright, we kept it going. We kept it going down the gears. I want fourth gear, please. Thank you very much. We've gone a bit slow there. What's happened to the car? It seems to have broken down. We seem to have lost fourth gear. What are we slowing down again for? Oh, what? Come on, car. Our car seems to have broken. Oh, what? We might have to do a reload. This happened before. We bumped into a rock or something. Can someone call the AA or something like that? Perhaps we need to get it into neutral. Oh yeah, when that happens, get it into neutral. So I learned something there. Does that cost us any lap time? That might cost us quite a bit of lap time. So when the car cuts out, you've got to go to neutral. I thought that was the last lap. Oh no. It's the final lap again. How many laps have we got to do with this thing? Right, I'm ready for next time. Right. Come on. Dodgy. This won't be a blundering series. I'll let you know. I just want to see what the next track's like now. I thought it said 5 laps, didn't it? This is lap 6 of the 5 lap race. Don't stall it, big nose. Oh. Yeah. Right, hang on. Don't forget to go into neutral. I do like a good tunnel. I like those tunnels in Test Drive 2. Has any of you, because I know I've mentioned it quite a long time ago, have any of you now done that car disc for Test Drive 2? There we go. I want the nincompoop car disc. That's what I want. The nincompoop cars. We had the supercars, we had the muscle cars, now the nincompoop cars, which could be like a Model T Ford, a bathtub, and various other bits. The 18 van. Oh, lap 7? Do me a lemon. What? I'll go on to the corner. 7 laps, that's ridiculous. I would have liked an option for checkpoints on this. I'm getting critical now. Checkpoint. It would have worked nice with checkpoints and stuff, rather than this set race. Does say anywhere? Look, have a look. Does it say anywhere on the screen how many laps we've got to do? Keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. After this game, we'll be playing Double Dragon 3. None of the Double Dragon games were converted that well on the Commodore Amiga, but I do have, like Commando, I do have the normal version. I do have a cheaty version, but we won't be going through the whole game on this. Just showing you what it looks like. Double Dragon 3 is the best graphically, I think, but again, it's lacking ever so slightly. So this isn't a stinker stream, but there's a few games that are a little bit suspect. There we go. Whoa. If I was going to do a stream with all my favourite games, it would be the same stream every week. Well, we might do one of those every now and again. And when I say my favourite games, Stunt Car Racer, Speedball 2, Kickoff 2, Sensible World of Soccer. I do like the Great Giana Sisters though. We're going to come to that a bit later on. But the special version, which is a reskin of the original, plays in more or less the same way. Yeah, and I do like Hunter as well. That's a good game. It's a nice game for relaxing. Super Twintris, IK Plus. I'm just reeling them off now. You've probably got your favourites as well that you played a lot back in the day. But mine mainly was like racing games that I tend to have a go at. Jet Set Willy 2 on the Amiga. That wasn't one of them. That wasn't one of them. The Lotus games, of course. Yeah. Super Klingon, Neil. Yeah, that's right. We're clinging on. We're clinging on. Right. Hello to David as well. I didn't see you as you come in. A big hello to you. Right, hang on. Let's get through here. Right, we won't. As soon as we go over the finishing line now, we'll actually we might do one lap after this to give it a chance to finish off the race. It looks like it's going to be 10 laps, doesn't it? Should we do 10 laps? Oops, I took a bit of the tyre wear off there. I see Lewis Hamilton. No, God, lap 9. I see Lewis Hamilton is now signed for Mercedes in Formula 1. He's got quite a good deal, better than the deal I'm on. It's £40 million, I think, for 10 months' work. So £4 million a month. I don't know if he gets paid monthly or all up front, but he's going to have to budget himself because the last week in the month he's bound to be a little bit skint. That's just stupid money, isn't it, in this day and age? So he's on 40 million. The next highest paid driver is Max Verstappen. He's still getting paid loads, but it doesn't seem like much in comparison. He's getting paid 18 million. You know, 40 million, 18 million. Where are they getting this money from? I don't know. I'd do it for $1 million. You get to travel the world as well. That's a lie. I'd do it for, I don't know, what's the minimum amount you would pay to be in Formula 1 for? 100,000? That's too cheap, isn't it? I'd do it for 300,000. There we go. I suppose you've got a lot of expenses as well and tax to pay. Yeah, and it could be quite a short career if you get injured. So I suppose you've got to make your money up quick, I guess. Why was I in second gear then? Oh. Right, this is definitely the last lap, right? What I'm going to do. So if it goes to lap 11, then we'll get out of here. But I've shown you pretty much what it's like, isn't it? You pretty much know already if you're going to get this game or not. Oh dear, as we fall over. Maybe after this we should have played Theme Hospital. That's a game I haven't reviewed. But these guys definitely need the hospital, or at least their brains checked. Right, come on, last lap now. Whatever happens, it's the last lap. I think there might have been an option that I missed to do less laps. But this is what you need to do in modern Formula 1 games to gradually increase your lap time. But this is not a simulation. It's pretty much an arcade game, isn't it? Really. I think these guys are desperate to end the race now. They're still alive somehow. If you are one of those two guys, then comment in the comment section below. Did you survive? But VR's coming on leaps and bounds, and eventually you'll be able to do this, I'd imagine, in VR. And I don't recommend it. You probably get a heart attack just for doing that. Right, okay, we're going to park here because 11 laps is too much of that. So, you know, that's Combo Racer. There was no Combine Harvesters in it, was there really? So it's all about doing a bit of a mix of games. So I'll come to not Super, what I'm talking about? Double Dragon 3. Double Dragon 3. At this rate, I might be able to fit in Defender by Ratsoft, which I mentioned earlier on. But there's so many we can look at in the reserve bank. There is... did it say I'm qualifying? Did it say I'm in qualifying? How do I get out of qualifying, Claire? Maybe I won't exit the game then. Wait until the poor lad realises they got the. Oh, they got the. Was that? As that was just qualifying. How'd you get out of qualifying? Was that just qualifying? Oh, that's all right then. Do you know the button I have to press? I was going to load Double Dragon then. What button do I have to press to get out of qualifying? Oh, I thought that was the race. Qualifying best time 52.90. Is it escape? Well, yeah, I don't want to hit escape. Escape's a very dangerous button to press there. I really thought I was in the race there. Was that just qualifying the whole time? What a nincompoopin'. What a nincompoopin'. Right, anyway, we've had enough of that game. Anyway, let's go for Double Dragon 3. Double Dragon 3. There we go. I'm sure the race would have been 5 laps. You was probably screaming at me the whole way round. So anyway, there's no stream quite like this one, is there? Right, okay. Right. Good. Right, next up is Double Dragon 3. I remember saying that. Well. Right. If you had this game, then let me know. We'll play the normal version first, then I'll play the cheap version. Now there is water you might hear. It's not an aquarium leaking. It's not your waterworks. It's Double Dragon 3, the Rosetta Stone. This is by Virgin in 1991. Yeah, right. It's not the greatest of games, this one. Good. Thanks, Scott. It's a bit of a dodgy storyline as well. Billy and Jimmy went on a journey to complete their martial arts. On their return home 2 years later, they met a fortune teller, find the 3 Rosetta Stones, then go to Egypt. I say, I'm not doing that, lady. I'm going home to watch TV and have a banana milkshake. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Right. Anyway, none of this nincompoopery. Let's move on. Good. I'm glad the psychiatrist isn't seeing this stream. I'll be locked up. Right. Mission 1, America. It's thinking. Well, I'm glad one of us are. Please wait. Right. Yeah. Well. Thinking. Please. What's it thinking about? Right. Here we go. So we need to get in this shop first of all before we start our fighting to buy stuff. Loading. Please wait. Right, and what do we want? We want extra guys. I don't know what that is. Tricks. Power up. Give us a power up. Extra guys. I think that's extra lives, I think. Now, we leave the shop. Right, okay, so. You'll see the floor of this game straight away. Where's the music? Thank you for the music. The joy I'm sort of not getting. Da 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 da. Look, I need. This is for 2. This is desperately. You desperately need 2 players in this game. I've died already outside the shop. What's it loading now? It's loading a new character, I think. Right, here we go. Look at this guy. Ugh. Oh God. I don't like this game. Why have I loaded this one up? I thought you might be interested, but it's just me getting my head kicked in, I think. Player 2, where are you, player 2? I'm trying to do my special move, but this character doesn't have as different special moves. Oh, look at these can dancers. This is the worst gameplay ever. Right, let's try and leave those. Oh yeah, that wasn't fair. Right. I don't want to fight free. I think it's time for the cheat mode already, isn't it? Oh, look, just let me get up, lads. Let me get up first. This is nincompoopery. Right. Loading. Please wait. It's going to load another character. Hopefully he can fight a bit better than those twits. Oh, God. I can't fight. There used to be a special move. You did down. It did like a special kick thing. I can't. Right. We don't want to see me get my head kicked in all day, do we? Or maybe you do. Let's load up the cheaty version. That's even worse than when I did the practice. They advertise it on the box. All kids would have had it. I have your head smashed in game. Thank you very much. I'll play that. Yeah. Double Dragon. More like double concussion to me. Right. Diddly dear. Let's go back in that shop. Right. Okay. Thank you for the water. There's that woman again, going on about her Rosetta Stone. Leave it, lady. She looks like the sort of woman that has got about 16 cats. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Steve. You're at work at the moment. Okay, good to see you. Hope work goes quick for you, sir. Mission 1, America. And hopefully I get patched up better than last time. I got a bit of a bruise in there. It might be time for Great Giana's Sisters a bit earlier, but I'm getting smashed. Right, cheaty cheat time. Back into the store. Let's wait for someone to turn up, and then I'll go back into the store. Don't... Right, okay, I'm going to the store now. Lads. Right, I need to get some sort of special moves. Tricks. We won't get extra, guys. Power up. Right. Yay, that's the sort of move I want. There you go. I got special... There you go. If in doubt, do this. That should help me out a little bit. I'm still getting... Look! They won't even let me get up. Oh, this game's ridiculous. I hate this game. Right. Right, hang on. As long as you get a distance from these twits. Those two guys look a bit like Freddie Mercury, don't they? As long as they're not on bicycles. Oh, there's only one move worth doing, and I think you know what it is. Oh, could you do that move in real life? I'd like to do that in the supermarket. Right, hang on. Okay, there's 3. See, what would be okay if there's only 2 of them? It'd be better because there's 3 of them. It's right. Oh man, caravan. Well, if I do that, they just walk onto my fist, will they? No, because they're going round there. That'll do. Just walk onto my fist, sir. That's all right. Okay, that's a better move. Right, they're dead. Thank goodness for that. Should we go and Power Records? No, it's not open. Oh, here they are again. I just beat up some guys that looked a bit like you. Take that, Freddie Mercury. He's not the champion of this world. That is for sure. Oh, good. Well done to anyone that did this game legitimately. I'm not liking it. It's probably a lot better in 2-player. There's other fighters available. Shadow Warriors is another one. But for me it's just too tricky because I'm super hopeless. You was probably a lot better on this game. Street Hassle. Now that now you're talking. Street Hassle is the one. Oh god. I might still have Street Hassle on it. Perhaps we'll split our time between this and Street Hassle. We might just be careful what you wish for. We might just slip Street Hassle in as well. I'll get off level 1 first of all, so I'll get past these guys. But it's all about just doing one special move, I think, this. And you know what it is. Right, come on, let's keep going. Peace, it says. Just this fella, right? Should we go in here? No, we need to... Right, good. Cool, that was amazing, wasn't it? The animation is a bit limited. Yeah, 73 FUG. It is a bit... Right, here we go again. I need to pick up a weapon or something. I'll tell you what's... Oh, God. It's it's crying out for some music, isn't it? Right, they've nicked this from Target Renegade, this bit. Oh, God. How am I going to knock him off the bike? Oh, I'm not going to knock him off the bike. This Rosetta Stone better be worth it. Oh, yay! Right, that's it. Thank God for that. Keep out, it says. So I think we better. Right, good. Oh, where are these twits coming from? Oh, why is there a second one for? Oh, dog. Right, please don't be a third one. That's testing my skills. It's loading something awful. Oh, right, hang on. Right, off we go again. Off we go to Hi Bazza. Oops, I've fallen down a hole. Ow, why have they done that for? Don't fall down a hole, note to self. We did that in Robocop yesterday. I'm not learning. Can I get them to fall down the hole? Like, Golden Axe is better than this, isn't it? Do 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 do. Yeah, I want to get on a dragon and shoot things. My secret weapon's not working anymore. I think it would just work for the last stage. Oh no. Hang on. At least there's only 2 of them this time. These sounds. Oh, there we go. I thought there was only 2 of them. Right, that's taking care of Deirdre, is it? Oh, well, there's 3 of them now. I got zero chance of this. I did review this. I think I got to a certain distance and got caught out with a poke, got stuck in some kind of loop. This guy seems to be half clever at least. Who is this chap? I don't know. He looks like someone I could hang out with rather than an enemy. Who is this twit? Oh, I can't do my special move anymore. That was just, I need to get in the shop to learn the special move. Right, I think I might tempt you to jump into Street Hassle for a brief second. Go! I will do. Oh, God. Is he going to die now? No. Fall down the hole, sir. Yay! How many times do you have to hit him? I mean, on Subway Vigilante, a game we recently did on the Spectrum, you had to hit everyone 4 times before they actually died. I don't know if this is easing my stress or not. Right. Who wants to play Street Hassle? Who wants to get out there and play Street Hassle for 10 minutes? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know in the Street Hassle comment section if you want to see a man in his pants go down the street. Right. Actually, I don't think I've actually got that, so I might be setting you up for something. I'd have to play it on the Spectrum version, and we don't want to see a Spectrum game in this, do we? No, we don't. I could have a look for it. I think we might jump into, because there's been quite a lot of a stink around the place there. I think we might quickly jump into Great Giana Sisters, and then give me time to do Defender at the end, I think. Right, okay. Right, let's just have a look. I don't think, I know I've offered it, but I don't think I've got Street Hassle lined up as a thing. It's not prepped there, and there's a bit of swearing at the start, which I try and avoid. So my on the Amiga version at least, so I'd like to jump in really. Let's have a look. Unless we've covered it before, let's have a look. We might get lucky. We might get lucky. Other than that, we'll move on. Yeah, we'll have to do that for next time. We've got it on the Spectrum, but we don't seem to have it lined up on the Commodore Amiga. Right, we'll go to the Great Giana Sisters, because I'm not having a great deal of fun with Double Dragon 3, but at least that gives you a chance to think, Nick, I won't load that up either. Well, okay, you don't have to. Just looking at my stinker file, Street Fighter's there, and Touring Car Racer. Oh, they were pretty bad. Graham Souness's Vector Soccer. Do you remember that on the stinker stream? And Ed the Duck. Right, okay, let's moving on. Let's moving on. Right, Great Giana Sisters, Special Edition. Let's do this thing. There we go. Right, okay. So watch out for some top music. We'll do Street Hassle next week. I need to get the thing in then. Right. It's a lot of swearing on the walls of the demo at the start of Street Hassle, which ideally I'd like to edit out. But we're on to a bit firmer ground now. Great. Is it Giana or Giana? Like a heavy G? I don't know. Anyway, let's get going. This is by Reimagined Games in 2016, so it's like a mod really, or based on the original game from Time Warp in 1988. The game was based on Super Mario Brothers, and I think it got removed from sale because of the similarities Nintendo, as they tend to do, like doing lawsuits, don't they really? So away we go. Right for one player, left for two player. We'll do one player first of all. If you're used to the original Giana Sisters game, you'll like to see the differences on that. So sorry I couldn't get Street Hassle, but it wasn't. I haven't saved it properly. There we go. So it's the same gameplay, but slightly enhanced graphics. Jump, jump, jump. Giana Sisters. Yeah, okay. Giana, that's it. Okay, thanks, folks. Don't die, Nicky. Too early. Right, there's a lightning there. That should give me firing stuff, so I can fire those red things now. I love the music on this, but you can see why Nintendo weren't very pleased, can't you? The similarities to Super Mario Brothers is uncanny. Right, okay, so this is the first level, which is quite good they put it first. Should we risk trying to get those other ones? What could possibly go wrong? Whoa! There we go. So this is by far my favourite game of the lot, really. Yeah. Street Hassle Alpha 3. Now that would be a great game, Neil. It really would. That's what's coming up? Normally it's some strange octopus type thing, isn't it? It's coming up there. I forgot where I downloaded this from now. Yeah, I don't know if it was the conventional place. There comes some weird thing. But it gives me a lot of comfort, this music. not a comfort. It's probably my favourite platformer game on the platform. Let's get up here. I think the first time I played the original one must have been about at school, maybe 12 or 13. Never heard of Super Mario Nil? Yeah, well, yeah, it's a little known game. It's a little known game. Street Hassle VR, SQ Ron, and that sounds a little bit scary. Right, now that thing was normally a pineapple before, but it gets us to shoot through the walls. I'm good up to about, I don't know, level 3 or 4 on this, and it all goes crazily wrong. I think there's a warp gate somewhere I need to get to. Right, yeah. Hope you didn't mind me coming out of Double Dragon 3 a bit earlier on. I didn't like it. And we did a lot of qualifying on Combo Racer, didn't we? I need to look up the button what it is to get out of qualifying. On most racing games, it does the qualifying, it automatically ends, doesn't it? I think it does. But there it just goes on and on and on and on. Right, here's the warp gate now. Yeah. You could run along on the top of that last level, easy DJ. Yeah, you could do a bit of cheating. Right, good stuff. Thank you for the super chats that have come in, and anyone that's become a member this time round. Thank you very much, and subscribers, and thank you for watching also. It's all about keeping this thing going on the right tracks. On the right tracks, as I said before, if you missed it, there's Indiana Jones and the Fountain of Everlasting Life that went up today. That's a homebrew on the ZX Spectrum. Something's going to go up tomorrow as well. Members will know what that is. Hooray for them! Right. La 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 la. That's cool. That snail. There's a lot of snails in platform games. I noticed that get attacked a lot. I don't know what. Oops. Oh dear, I got the jump wrong there. Get over that. I got my keys mixed up. You wouldn't get that wrong on the joystick. Over we go. I think there's a secret bit down there, but it's a bit hard to get out of there, so I won't risk that. Freebies come along, do they? No. Remember that a bit wrong. Toast in Tinseltown. Combo Racer was brilliant. Thanks, Julie. Well, you got to see how it worked. It's very quick, wasn't it? And we did overtake a few cars in that one. Right. Goodbye, B. Don't know what that B was doing, but B's get a bad rap in computer games as well. Now this is generally the level where it starts going wrong, because it's a little bit slippery. Can I run on the ceiling? What, in real life or in the game? I know Lionel Richie can do. Oh, what a feeling when you're dancing with Jan Levy. That's what I used to say in that song. Da-da-da. Right, hang on, I should be able to get this done. Boomer! Yay! The power-ups are indeed fantastic, Gumjo. Right, level at stage 8 now. I'm starting to get a bit in the deep end with this now. The music's getting a bit more serious, as that guy looks like he's seen better days. And this is where I'm quite prone to make a silly mistake. If you die, then you lose all your power-ups and have to start again. Right, okay, and that bit gets a bit tricky. The levels are disappearing here. Now, you need all your special skills here. This is a bit where it can all go wrong. It didn't go wrong. Right, okay, shoot that thing. Right, so the graphics have been enhanced. Purists would probably like the original one. Good night, Claire. Thank you for dropping by. Have a good sleep or good evening, what you're doing. But yeah, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. As all of you, thanks for watching. If I was doing this on my own, well, I don't know how I'd keep sane. But I'm not keeping sane anyway. But thank you. Right, get this bug thing. Right. We've got 41 seconds left. That thing can't escape because there's a boulder in the way. Oh, it's escaped. It heard me. Why did that? Well, I thought we could kill that spider. I just announced it can't get away and then it gets away. Madness. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. By Cypress Hill. Right, there will be a stream tomorrow with the new joystick. It's week 2 of the Blundering series. Oh, on the Commodore Amiga. Brutal Spooks Football. If you've seen the first one, I'd love to see you there. If you haven't seen the first one, well, it's been archived. You can watch that if you want to. We're having a bit of fun. It's a bit of carnage. It's a game a little bit like Speedball 2. We had quite good fun on that. On that Speedball 2 Blundering before, so hopefully it's a bit like that. Prefer Speedball 2 ever so slightly, but it's proving a good game. We're in now Division 3, where things are going to get a bit tougher, I think. Can't destroy... Oh, no! Can't kill those crabs, unfortunately. Oh, dear. Right, so now I've lost... Look at that. I've lost all my skills. Oh, dear. The character's changed into someone else now, but I've lost all my special skills. All my powers are gone. And now this is when the game becomes a little bit difficult. When I say a little bit difficult, a lot difficult. Because now I've got to try and get over this fire. Oh, I need some power-ups, please. I need to jump on this fella. Oh, God. Thank you, Neil. Look at that. Just look at that sticker. It's a dog. Hurrah! Thanks, Neil. Much appreciated, mate. Thank you. Right, that'll help pay for the continuing broadband, because as you can see, hopefully, it's in 720p and all looks very fresh. Now, a few of you that are right there at the beginning saw the stream in 360p, so thank you those who stuck with that in the early days where it kept stuttering and all sorts of stuff. But there we go, it's a lot clearer nowadays. You can read what's on the screen. Let's get over this crab boy. See you later, crab boy. Oh! God, yeah, I'm frightening myself now. That takes a bit of doing. Right, that's something at least. We've got our lovely haircut. Didn't have a sequel. Oh, actually, it might have had a sequel, this game. I know it's available, some sort of version's available on my phone, I think, but I've never bought it. Oh. You know what that is? You know what that gameplay is? That's nincompoopery. That's what that is. Nincompoopery. If you had any nincompoopery moments today, let me know. Flatten that thing. Right, okay, so now I'm back to base 1 again. Jump on this fella, squelch. Do some big jumps, missus. Always good advice if you're stuck. It reminds you a bit like, I fancy some chocolate now. Doesn't that column look like a bar of chocolate? Oh, I fancy a Cadbury's bar of chocolate. But I can only go out if I'm exercising, so I need to exercise with chocolate. Nicely done. Thank you. I nicely done it. I nicely done it. Bom, 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 bom. Great music in this. Great music. Right, okay. So I'm already looking at my reserve games that I can do. I've got Defender. I've got Pang I could possibly have a look at, if depending how the time goes. So we might look at slightly more this time. Oh, this looks interesting. One of these is going to be a power-up. Oh, I was hoping it would be a power-up. Let's get up here. Oh, Wally Wombat. Okay, see you on the next stream, Neil. I've just caught that a bit late, but thank you. Next stream will be tomorrow. Now, I've been saying this for 2 weeks, so take it with a pinch of salt. I hopefully want to do a Sunday stream a bit longer, but I keep running out of time. That's the aim again. If it happens, I'll schedule it. If it don't happen, I won't schedule it. But that's what I'm going to hopefully try and do. Right. It'll happen one of these days. Let's get that thing. Good. Oh, this is tricky. I need to land on. Yeah, there's a bee going back across as well. Is he going to come back across? Oh man. Oh, on the fire. Julie, you still got 2 Easter eggs from last year. How's that possible? My Easter eggs... Well, I didn't have an Easter egg last time, but if I did have one, it wouldn't last very long. I bought a bar of that Cadbury's chocolate the other day, the caramel one in the yellow packaging. I was supposed to just have a chunk maybe once a day or something, or twice a day, and I ate the whole thing within an hour. I couldn't keep an Easter egg that long, but well done. Well done. That's really good going. Right, hang on a minute now. That was a bit of a pause. Right, get on this thing here. Oh, he's down. The jumping is a little bit slippery on this one. Do. Right, I'll do one last go. But without the walk gate. So we'll just try and steam through on one player again, and then I'll do a bit of Defender from Ratsoft in 1994. And I think it's then I might have to turn the sound down a little bit again. Mind you, I don't think I've turned it up. I turned it up from last time. Is the sound still okay for you of the game compared to my voice? Right, okay. let me know. Always let me know. I always keep a glimpse in there because I don't want to blast your ears out. I think yesterday on the stream, I think Wheelie was a bit loud, wasn't it? And try to like notice. Right, here we go again. Here we go again. Right. Your F73 FUG was looking forward to Nick removing his hat. I've got headphones. I'll remove them quickly for you. I'll remove them quick. Look, here's my Buzz haircut. There we go. There we go. So you've seen it. There's a lot of grey there on the thing, right? So now suddenly I couldn't hear you, but you've seen it. There you go. That was for you. That was for you. I'm buzzing again. Right. Yeah. There we go. Go. Oh, hope the sound still works. Yeah, I took a big risk there, but you deserve it. Right, there's the buzz cut. I'd never dye my hair. I considered it for a while, but there's not going to be too much of it. There we go. Oh, you did. Yeah, Paperboy was pretty good, Baz. It all gets archived though. It all gets archived. Pretty good, that Paperboy. It's better than I thought. Oh, right, hang on a minute, right. Let's try and do a speed run this time. He says, chocolate. Cool. Damn, my jumping wasn't particularly good then. Yeah, it was Commando there as well. The two arcade ports from Elite. Yeah, that's it. Right. Right. Let's speed. I think you can walk across the top. Someone said, but you miss out all the powerful stuff. But let's do it anyway. But it seems like a good idea to do this, but then you miss out all the upgrades. Was that thing like that before? I don't remember a three eyes on another eye. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, you know. So this is the stage really where you get all the power-ups, and to do this, you're just cheating yourself, really. But there we go. What I need to get sorted out as well is headphones that are just, I might have to tape it in my ear so I can wear my fedoras and stuff, and that'll leave you guessing, won't it, what hat I'm going to wear next. Yeah. Away we go again. Yeah, well done. Well done, Nick. That was great. So that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Right, oh god. Made it a bit difficult for yourself, Nick. Yeah, no. And you said you weren't going to cheat this time. No, so we're going to go past the walk gate with no upgrades. Up here. Please make it. Please be an upgrade. There's no upgrades there either. This girl looks very ill prepared. And this is the bit that's super tricky now. Jumping over this thing. Oh man. Right. Oh, that was close. Surely that was close. Let's go, go, go. Good little platformer, this one. Off we go again. As I say before, I always read the comments there. It's all about having a bit of fun, really, coming together as a community. Sorry if some of the games are a bit boring, but we don't stay on much very long. But yeah, no, that easy stretch. That is the main thing. The games are sort of like a secondary thing, really. Right, let's get the timing right on this thing here. Got it, got it! Hooray! Boom. Jump on that owl. Let's go, Big Nose. Nick, Elf Boy, Nick, can you start again from the beginning, please? What, the whole stream? What, the hard driving too? Or just the beginning of this game? Yeah, we know. Yeah. I do these streams from 7 till 9. I don't know if that's the best for it, but it suits me. It suits me at the moment. But yeah, no. There's always the 8 to 10 or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, Friday's video was the haircut reveal. You're right, Easy DJ. Thanks for backing me up. I've got support now. I've got support. Right. Boring games. I don't know. Right. Boof. Right. Is that something under there? No, it isn't. Oh, that was lucky. Thought I was heading for Doomsville. So this is the level we skipped by last time with that cheat on it. Or that walk gate. Go over this eyeball here. Oh, how did that get me? There was like an eyeball stalk just drifting over the edge. Oh, yes, well done, elf boy. You're fashionably late, but it'll get archived. It'll get archived. Oops, get on that thing here. You've missed well, Double Dragon 3. I was actually hopeless at that. You missed that, so it's not all not all bad. Right, come on, let's go here. Right, don't mess with those guys. I think this is yeah. Oh no, see look, it's best to walk past these things. What is the timing? I don't know. It's that's the timing. Yay! There's gonna be a big spider here. Big spider! Go away. Oh, look at that. So long, big spider. Right, okay, there we go. Next up. Let's go. Stamping on these owls. There we go. Boom. Perfecto. What stage are we on now? We're on stage 5. Stage 5. Ooh, that was close. That was bling close. Take that out there. More chocolate, please. What's that thing? That's our firing thing, right? So we've got that now. Didn't get the diamonds that time. What's the time? We're doing okay. So I hope you've been enjoying the stream tonight. You know, if you've had a stressful day, I don't know if you have. I've been off today, so it hasn't been too bad compared to normal. But if you have, hopefully I've given you a bit of a distraction from the norm, and that's what it's all about. I think that might be a secret square there. There we go. How did I got hit by that thing? Well. Right. So we're gonna load. We got time to load Defender, which I hadn't scheduled, but I think I've got it in the can. It's a complete port from the original Defender from the arcades. Let me know if it's too loud, because I think it might very well be. Right. Okay. So we're in bonus territory now. We're in bonus territory because Double Dragon 3 was so short. Ideally, I wanted to do Street Hassle really, but there we go. Right. I hadn't prepped this one. Oh, actually, the sound-wise, it doesn't look too bad. Right, okay, so we got to defend aliens from the thing. We recently reviewed Defender 2 on the Atari 2600, where all the lasers were brown. This seems a bit more advanced than that one, where it should be, because this was in 1994. Oh, and I've died again. So, if you're unfamiliar with Defender, you might be. We've got to kill all these aliens on the scanner scope and stop them from kidnapping our people. And not die. What's that thing? Oh dear, and that's killed us as well. Right, okay. Attack. Cool, it's a bit. Sometimes it isn't very responsive, this. I don't think it was a public domain game. I'm not sure now. Was it a commercial release? I've been attacked from behind. Ugh. Is it quiet, Easy DJ? Is it quiet? Do you think is that serious? Is it too quiet? I could turn it back up again. We turned it down for one of the other games. Let's do a bit of mucking about then. Let's put it back to what it normally is. Hopefully this doesn't blow your ears out. Okay, right. Alright, that might have been a joke by you. I'm not very good at picking up jokes sometimes. But it should be a bit louder now. Hopefully not too loud. Right, there's the guys down the bottom there. They're a bit more advanced than... Oh, he's trying to take one of my fellas. And he's got one of my fellas. Oh, what? He's got one of my fellas. Ugh. I've never been super good at this game. It's one of the classic, isn't it? This and Space Invaders from the arcades, and Asteroids, of course. Why do I seem to be dying every 2 seconds? Well, because you're a bit rubbish. Right, hang on. Man alive, Clive. Man alive. Game over again. So, until you get used to this game, things will be very, very brief. on my preview screen, it's still frozen from 2 hours ago. So I guess it's working your side all the way through. It was pausing a bit. Why is it? I just need to refresh it, I think. So yeah, Defender, Rats off 1994. I can't remember when the original arcade cabinet was out. I'd imagine, was it 70s or 80s maybe? Maybe one of those two. But it's always good to finish on a classic. Right, let's be a bit careful here. Just don't go too fast, Nick. Watch out for the scanner scope to people that attack you. That's it. Just don't go too fast. Right, okay. That's working a bit better for me. Just don't go crazy, like Prince sang. Let's go crazy. Look at the star background. It's glittering star. Oh, someone else has been kidnapped. Oh dear, I'm not doing very well. I'm not doing very well defending. Oops, collision. Turbo. I'll play it on 2-player. I didn't realise I was on 2-player, but I am. Right, okay. Right, hang on, can I rescue... Did I rescue that person, or did I just shoot them? Well, we'll soon find out in the paper tomorrow if there are obituaries in it. Oh, that thing's... this thing's bang on me straight away. Get ready. Ooh. Oh man, caravan. I've probably got time just to zip in Pang at the end. I don't know how long Pang takes to load there. Let's just go there. So we're gonna pack them in this evening. You're gonna get your money's worth. Hurrah! We've got about 5 minutes. Quick, let's quickly have a go at Pang. Let's get that in, because that's a nice fun game. That's a nice fun game to get us in the mood for the evening to finish us off with. So 8 games this time. Well, hopefully if this loads. Pang, P-A-N-G, very Japanesey this one in its style. We'll do a couple of levels if we can get it to load in time. We'll do it on normal. Why not? We're normal people, aren't we? Normal as can be expected. Pang was Fire Ocean in 1990. 1990, there we go. Oh man, Caravan. Pang is superb on the Amiga. Well, I agree with you there. Mix it up a bit. There's been a few duds tonight, but a few good ones as well. I do like that reskin of Great Giana Sisters. Right, hang on. Let's go there. There we go. A little bit of loading, which has come to expect. Yes. Right, okay. Lovely. Although this is a bonus one, this is going to end up my favourite one on the stream. Right, come on, I thought the keyboard was on it. How can you die on level 1? I died on level 1 because the keyboard went a bit funny. That's my excuse. Right, this is quite easy. You don't need to mess about with this. Right, hang on. Fire. Oh, let's go. Nick, you're making this look harder than it really is. Behave. Right, level 1 should be easy, and there we go. You pretty much know what to do. We're firing this harpoon. We're destroying all the balloons, and we're happening, right? Nice and jolly. What's that? Is that something? Oh well, I didn't get to get it. I didn't get to catch it. Right, that's a double thing. That'll help us there. As long as we don't run out of... I think we might run out of room here. Quick. Yay, he's done it again. He's done it again. We so need a top tunes live stream, do we? What games will there be some top tunes in, maybe? That's more like the radio idea, isn't it? Right, let's take that out. Gun! Oh no, when you hit that snail thing, you can't shoot for a while. How long is this going to last? Don't mess up, Nick. Right, just this one left. Time left is 52 seconds. Good. Steve says he's just done an epic 2-part blog on his favourite anthems out next week. Well, yeah, I'll give that a shout out, Steve, in the Friday, what's the name? Right, That's it. If you're a member on the second tier above, you can get shout-outs for any project that you're working on. So don't be shy if you're on that second tier. If you want to know what that's all about, click on the join button. It will tell you a little bit about it. There we go. He doesn't commit you straight away. Oh, look, I've been hit by a red snooker ball. Right, this might be my last life. I'm keeping an eye on the time. Try and make these last about 2 hours or so. Right, come on. 1 minute 4. Right, hang on. Let's try and do this in a clever way. Never say stuff like that, Nick. Never say stuff. I'm going to do it in a clever way, because then you end up not doing it in a clever way. Oh, look, you done it in a silly way. You did it in a very, very silly sausage way. Right, we know there's going to be a gun here. Oh, it wasn't a gun. Never take anything for granted, that's what I'm saying. I used to be a way to just steam through this game, super duper ooper first. Don't, oh, look. Hit by snooker balls. It's because I'm rushing, isn't it? That's what it is. Right, this will be my last life. I know it says 1 off there, but we'll look at the last one. Wish me luck, folks. Let's dissect this thing. Right, that's where I go. That's why I tend to be going a little bit wrong there. So yeah, so thank you for watching the stream today. I think we will leave it there. So put in a few extra ones, Defender and Pang. Quite often there'll be a dud game in there. I know someone said one of the games was boring, so sorry about that, but I try and keep you entertained as much as I possibly can by mixing it up. Because we do quite a lot of streams, if I did the best ones every week, we'd very quickly run out of games to do. So I just like to see all of them, and when sometimes I'm seeing the bad ones, you can see the good ones as well. So thank you for watching, everyone. You're a fantastic bunch. Thank you for the super chats that come in. I really appreciated that. Hope I've kept you entertained there for a little bit. Super chats coming from Neil, Michael and Brian. Thank you very much. Sorry if I missed any Ko-Fis that went through, and there was a new membership there as well. So yeah, always great speaking to you. You ease my stress as well, and hopefully I ease yours too. That was midweek Amiga-ing. If you're watching this on a pre-record, well, thank you for watching it as well, or after record. But if you can join in the live streams, it's always a little bit more fun if you can do that. So yeah, brilliant. Thank you very much there, folks. That was Amiga-ing. Until next time. Oh, look, I haven't got the button on the screen now. It's got to be I've forgotten the word. Seamless, that's it. God, what's going on? My brain. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Until next time, take great care of yourself. I'll leave this on while I say my goodbyes, because I quite often do. Have a great evening. Till next time, goodbye, folks. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.